Good morning, Happy Dog Farm, June 6th again. I've mentioned this before, but I want to mention this again. This is a tool that's really proved useful for me because I'm a small orchard, very small, but I'm still using commercial products. I get stuck with where someone might take an entire bag for their tank. I might use a small fraction of a bag, and I need to keep that bag as fresh as possible through a season or across seasons. So sealing that bag thoroughly is really important to me. Paper clips don't cut it. Duct tape really hasn't cut it. And I don't remember where I got this idea from, but I've been using an impulse sealer for sealing plastic bags. And I got this little guy here off of Amazon.com, and it is working really well. This is a bag of oxytetracycline. Okay, my alternative to I'm tired. Bactericide. Anyway, this bag is going to stay fresh because if you can see up here on the top, I've sealed it with the heat sealer. Now, one-handed out here, if I roll it, that is an airtight seal. I would not have gotten that with tape, and I certainly wouldn't have gotten that with the paper clip. I probably should have done myself a favor and taken as much of the air out of the bag as possible. These plastic foil bags are really intended, I can tell, to be oxygen barriers, which is probably why some stuff comes dry and some stuff comes in a jug. Anyway, doesn't matter. I really do recommend that you look into one of these. Now, get a width, measure your bags. You can go all the way across the top on a bag, but this section here, where you've got the seam, that's not going to seal. So I've looked at it, I've got pleated bags, whatnot. It just doesn't make sense to try to do anything but where you tore it. Now, when you seal here, give yourself a little bit of a lip, because although these are airtight, good seals, you can just poke a small tool in there, a blunt, whatever you want to, and it'll part that seal open for you again, so you don't have to keep tearing it down to put new product in your tank before you weigh it. Okay? So just give yourself a little bit of lip, then you can poke it, empty it out, shake it down, get the air out of the bag, reseal it. When you use the sealer, just follow the instructions. I recommend, if you have an empty bag, is test it. And right here, you've got a little control. And I've had to go on this sealer, I've had to go pretty high, up to 6, to get tight seals. And what I do is I seal from the top, I flip it over, and I seal from the back side, because there's heat on one side. And that has given me really good seals. So anyway, impulse heat sealer for sealing bags if you don't use it all at once. Keep the air out. Bye.